Okay, part 4. So let me just wrap this up with y'all. Okay, so I got big and things like that. I had to take the elevator when I went to high school and stuff and things like that. So, um, as I progressed into my pregnancy, um, I had a cousin who was hiding her pregnancy, and she was a month behind me. And as I told y'all before, she came to me and asked me, "Hey, are you scared?" And I told her there's no point in me being scared, like I spoke to y'all in the beginning of this. And because it's not. I mean, because it don't matter if you're scared or not. It's going to happen. So I wasn't scared. So like maybe 4 weeks after that conversation, I go into labor. And I tell my mom, as I told y'all before, we kind of like going through it financially. We have no money. Like, we really is going through it. It wasn't no pack-a-bag and all that cute stuff. It wasn't that. No. It was, I had this ugly, like, dress, like, duster on or whatever that I wore. And my older sister was there who don't like me. And the one who left me my half brother who left me at the doctor's office, he's the one that drove me to the hospital. So I tell my mom, disclaimer, that I'm starting to see things that is showing that I'm about to be before my water breaks. So she tells my half brother, like, hey, you need to go get your her mother's car, which was my mom, which was their grandmother. She's mine too, but that's whatever with that. And so he goes and gets our grandmother's car, and he pulls up, and he wasn't mean or nothing, but my older sister had went with him, and I was in hard labor at this time. Like, it was just a lot of, cramping. Like, I never been through this, so I didn't know what to expect. So it's like a whole bunch of cramping and stuff. So we arrived, and he hitting like bumps, and he apologized, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and like, to about my brother, my half brother was, and my half sister. She said she wanted to be there. I thought to support me, but actually, when we got there, it was to laugh at me and to taunt me, because that's what occurred. I was in so much pain, like I couldn't even catch my breath, and the doctor told them, he was going home to look at a game, and he'll be back. Yeah, this is what happened, right? So she's laughing, and the nurses felt so. One nurse, again, another angel, as I called them, was like, "I'm so sorry you have to go through this, sweetie." So she went, like, per se against the doctor's orders, and she stopped my labor pain so I could get some sleep. So I finally got some sleep, and she was like, she's so sorry. She was just apologizing too. Again, my sister is laughing. I think my brother, he's downstairs, like, getting something to drink or eat or something. That's kind of foggy. I just remember her at the foot of my bed cracking up laughing, saying like pretty much like, "How that feel?" "That don't feel too good, do it." Like, what? So the doctor comes back, and he's like, "Who stopped these labor pains?" And he snapped and goes off on the nurse. She didn't care, and she was just in so much pain. It was just so unbearable for her. She don't like, and he was like, "I don't care." Exactly, right? And he made the pains come like every minute or every second. I really don't remember, but he made those pains come so fast. He said she have to dilate right now and have this baby right now. And next thing I know, I was like in the operating room or whatever because they had to transfer me. And I was just screaming mercy. I was in labor for 27 hours, and 20 hours of that labor pain was excruciating hard with no epidural or nothing. I didn't have an epidural or anything. I sure didn't. I had my baby natural. So when he came, he was really big for my body to be pushed out, pushing him out. But they was like, here you go. And my mom had we had some like donated clothes and pajamas for him or whatever, which was appreciative too. He didn't come home with nothing. And I went into a class to teach me how to like make bottles and do a diaper. Like, I mean, when you talk about somebody that didn't know nothing, I didn't know anything. So I wanted that generational curse to not move on to a daughter, if I have a daughter, that she don't go through what I went through. So I changed the narratives of it. But my son is beautiful. He's wonderful. He was wonderful. And I love every second of him. But I still didn't know anything about a baby. I didn't. I didn't. I'm not even going to lie and try to front and make it seem like I did. I didn't. And I know I didn't. So my thing is, make sure you have a great support system, loving people around you, and that you have a good child's father who's going to be there for you. Thanks, you guys, for listening to when I found out I was pregnant with my first as a teen mom. Have a wonderful day. Pain into peace, and that was pain. And I had to definitely go into some peace. My testimony. Thank you for listening.